Want to hear a story about the winds of the eternal law? I never sought to be a hero, yet here I stood, blade trembling in my grasp, as the village elder spoke of storms devouring the northern farms, storms that carried not rain, but teeth. Chaos, they called it, a blight born from the rod of greed and spite. My people were crumbling, and something in my chest tightened like a fist. This isn't right, I thought. There must be another way. That night I found it, hidden in the ruins of the Temple of Accord. A scroll glowed faintly beneath rubble. Its words were ancient, yet they burned through me like a forge's breath. The eternal law bends only to those who breathe with it. Love, gentleness, goodwill, purity. These are the winds that calm the storm. I didn't fully understand, but I clung to the words like a lifeline. The first test came at dawn. Raiders from the east descended on our granaries, faces twisted by hunger and rage. My hand flew to my sword, fight, but the scroll's voice echoed. Gentleness disarms the blade. I stepped forward, empty-handed, and met their leader's eyes. Take what you need, I said, voice steady, but leave enough for the children. His sneer faltered. Minutes later, they retreated, carts half full. The elders scoffed, but the air itself seemed lighter, sweeter. A breeze kissed my neck, carrying the scent of rain-soaked earth. Weeks passed. I tended the sick, mended fences, and knelt in the dirt alongside farmers. Where I walked, quarrels dissolved like salt in water. A child's laugh here, a mended friendship there. The village began to thrive. Crops grew taller, wells brimmed with clear water. Even the livestock grew sleek. Yet the northern storms still loomed, darker each day. The final trial came on the solstice. The tempest crashed upon us, a howling beast of shadow and ice. My people huddled in the square, and I stood alone at the village's edge, the scroll's final words ringing. Purity of purpose bends the law itself. I closed my eyes and let the virtues flood me. Love for my home, gentleness for the fearful, goodwill for the broken, purity of heart. The storm screamed, then stilled. A warm wind spiraled down, scattering the darkness. Sunlight broke through, and where the storm had raged, wildflowers now bloomed in bursts of gold and violet. The earth sighed, and in that breath, I felt it, the eternal law, vast and humming, weaving through every blade of grass, every heartbeat. They call me a hero now, but I know the truth. The real power wasn't in my hands. It was in the choice to trust, to let those quiet, cooling winds guide me. My fields never fail. My people prosper. And when new storms gather on the horizon, I smile. The air always shifts before they arrive. Heroism, I've learned, isn't about the sword. It's about becoming the breeze.